Hello everybody, I am Brant19 and welcome to a brand new channel update. And before I get too far started in this, I just want to let everybody know that we normally do these every month, but I haven't done one in quite a while. I want to say since maybe February or March. And that's because I'm changing to a brand new format with these. Instead of doing one every month, I'm going to start doing one every quarter. It just makes more sense to track over time than it does just to track every single month. So just a forewarning to everybody who likes these things, they're going to pop up every 3 months now instead of every month. So anyways, all right, so let's just hop right in. So as you can see here, it is as of July 6th at 7:10 p.m. Eastern. The channel is sitting at 2,635 subscribers with 2,323 videos out there and 699,799 views. That close to 700,000. Something to point out is that I don't know if it happened before the last time I did one of these or if it happened since, but my subscribers is now more than my number of videos out there. I put so many videos out over time, but my subscribers have now outgained the number of videos I had, so it's pretty cool seeing that finally happened. So yeah, let's hop in and take a look at the graph itself. So here's where we are in 2019. As you can see, I've marked these into Q1, 2, 3, and 4. Obviously, we are just after June, so we can evaluate June the second quarter here. So as you can see, we've done overall better compared to Q1. Just looking at views here, we're definitely having a higher average between the months. If we look at watch time, if we look at views, we're looking about the same, but overall we're not seeing anything below 52, even though we're not seeing as much as 56. I think this is just a fluke month. You can tell because you can look at the subscribers and see it's at like 211. And that's probably indicating that there is a bit of a fluke in there, as well as seeing like 124 compared to 90 and 93 for comments. Likes were a little low, but still, it seemed to be more like a fluke month. Now you come over here and start noticing that not as much. Things seem to be a little bit more across the board better. You can actually see that I've actually had a marked increase every single month in audience retention, which is kind of cool seeing that kind of come across, as well as seeing that that actually equates to percentage viewed going up as well. Subscribers have been roughly between 115 and 200. I think I average out about 150 a month, which is fine. That's perfectly right, right in the area we want to be. At least we're over 1,000 in the likes column, which means that we're continuing to pump out more. In the comments, we're sitting here seeing ourselves about 100 every single month. But we're also seeing ourselves at a grand total at the end of June, that is, of 2,608 subs and 686,301 views. Now, what that equals out to as far as our goals, I did set out goals for the end of the year. I wanted 3,000 subs by the end of the year. We are at 87% on that one already. And I wanted 1.5 million views, which was already kind of a stretch goal. We're at 46% of the way there. So we're about 4% down than what I would have normally have, if this had been starting from 0 to there, it's not that kind of deal. We're talking about what, a total view of about 1.1 million roughly. So we've gained, I don't know, I'd say probably somewhere between, probably about 200, 300,000. So we're getting there. It's just going to take some time to get to that point. So yeah, not too bad there. Let's go ahead and actually look at the channels itself for this and take a look at, let's do it by quarter. So we got to go to last quarter right there. Okay, taking a look at the overview of it. So we had 998,719 watch time minutes, which is about a year and 328 days. So almost looking at about 2 years. Average views stayed about 616. So you can see it's just marked improvements over the previous time. 3.42%, 4.75%. I made about $175 during this quarter. I don't really count all that. I just it's not a ton really in the grand scheme of things. It's better than what a lot of people make. but still, I don't really count this. It's just money in my pocket that is just there. So about 11.5% better than I did the previous. And then the views, 159 and 144. I saw about a 1.27% decrease, and that's probably just because we're moving from colder to warmer months at the same time. You're seeing half of that portion being finals for a lot of people, and then there's like the start of Maymesters and things like that for a lot of people in school, as well as this is kind of the time where a lot of people go outside. So I wasn't too worried about seeing a little drop. I expect to see an increase in summer because that's when the oppressive months hit for most of the people who watch. So they'll stay inside, as well as a lot of people will be home for the majority of that. Likes were up by 1.83%. Dislikes were also up. That just makes sense. If likes go up, dislikes have to go up as well. So for 3,559 likes, I had 79 dislikes. I will take that over right there. We had 305 comments. People were a little less chatty, but not much. 103 shares, 10.75% increase. 515 videos went to playlists, so I did drop a little bit about what I was doing, but not much. That could just be the difference between 2 videos, 3 videos in there. 462 subscribers, so I did see like a 15% drop here. I'd like to see that increase. I don't think I'm not going to hit my goals, but I would like to see these views and subs increase big time. Let's see, if we go a little bit deeper into our watch time and our views, you can kind of see how things kind of hovered over 10,000 most of the part, but below 15,000 daily watch time. I'll definitely like to see that go up. As for views, most days I stick about 1,800. I think this has kind of become the norm for me. Some days I'll see about 20, some days I'll see some 22s and 23s, but I'd like to see this stick at 1,800 or go higher. I'd like to see about 2,500 a day. I think I would feel much better about that daily amount. Let's see. Some stuff that is interesting to some folks. Let's take a look at our demographics. Yep. We are seeing about... This is how it's kind of broke down if you're all wondering. So for the quarter, I saw about 7.7% be between 13 and 17 years old for as many people watching on an account. I saw about 43% between 18 and 24, and most of that's pretty much all males. 25 to 34 years, which is my demographic area, it's 35% males with 0.3% females. Hello, ladies. 35 to 44 was 9% males with 0.5% females. Again, hello, ladies. And 45 to 54 years old was 2.9% male and 0.3 female. No real amount here in the 55 to 64, and then in 65 and up, 1.7% male and 0.1 female. That is hello lady. There's probably only 1 or 2 ladies over that age there. But still, though, I mean, it was pretty good. You can definitely see where I get most of my folks between 18 and 44, which is where you expect to see that. I probably see. Just between 18 to 34, I probably see about 78% of my viewers come from right here in this realm. Probably cooler to look at it here in a pie chart right here. You can see where the majority of my folks come from. Yeah, okay. Let's look at playback. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where's the one showing me where everybody's from? This is telling me where people are watching it from. There's a way to see where people are from. I just gotta remember how to do that. I don't see it. It's alright though. Anyway, so you can see the subscribers right here. I gained 620 total, but lost 158. I'm okay with that. Right there, a little less than 25%. I'm okay with that. That's a normal drop off, in my opinion. Likes to dislikes, you can see that right there. There was only a few days where we didn't get, we had some, mostly dislikes. Comments, you can kind of see where most days we had at least 1 comment. And lately I've been seeing myself with like 5 or more, so that's pretty cool. Sharing, again, I can't really tell where this is coming from, but you can see where I get a couple days where, things just go really well. 33 shares, 17 shares, but as long as I keep getting about 1 to 2 shares a day, I feel okay about it. So yeah, that's really all there is for the analytics side here. I wish I could see the side that has where people are from. That's a really interesting one to see. You can figure out where most of your where people are coming from. I just find it crazy I cannot find that all of a sudden. Oh, there it is, geography. I had to go a little bit deeper in there. So, of course, most of my viewership is going... Yeah, let's change over to views. So... Oh, come on. I don't really care if it's between male and female. That does not matter to me one bit. Alright, so most of my views come from, or 25% of my views come from the United States. 3.1% come from Turkey. I'm guessing that's a lot of the Ottoman stuff I do. United Kingdom gets down there 2.6%. Poland gets about 1.1. Germany gets 0.4. And then you get into Thailand at 0.3. Indonesia, Russia, and Greece all at 0.2. And everybody else is at 0.1 or less. That doesn't mean that there's, there's 1 or 2 people. That could just mean there's just not a significant amount. So that's really what I wanted to kind of see with that. So anyways, let's go to our future projections here. So here's how the normal YouTuber figures out their future stuff if they want to, if things can kind of continue at the regression formula that Social Blade puts out. It's got an error rate of 2.5 to about 7.5%. So understand this is not correct. All right. So unfortunately, they don't do it by a date anymore. They do it every 2 months on their end. So we can kind of see that they think that I'm going to hit my 3,000 subscribers, and it's easier to probably see it here. They think I'm going to hit my 3,000 subscribers somewhere around the beginning of September. Probably about September 5th or 4th, somewhere in there. So we're talking, what, 2 months from now they think I'm going to make it. They also think I'm going to make about 1.5 million views sometime in the new year. So obviously they don't think I'm going to make my goal, at least on the viewer side. We can see here and a little bit more accurate. Yeah, between August 20th and September 21st, they think I'm going to be I'm going to hit, yeah, right here, somewhere in there, I'm going to hit 3,000. And they think that at the end of the year, I'm going to be somewhere between 1.25 million and my 1.5 million goal. Now, that's not to say that I can't do it. It's just there's a chance I won't be, I won't be able to get that. Something to point out is that, yes, there are some things I have coming down the track that's going to help fuel this. For those of you who have been kind of following the streams and such, you'll know that I've been doing some stuff with I've been working on some Hearts of Iron stuff. I've actually gotten pretty decent for an amateur at it. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm amazing. I'm not going to say I'm terrible either. I'm to the point where I feel comfortable getting ready to stream it better and to record it. So be on the lookout for that. That's something coming up. And I also expect that, through the work of these streams, through the work of other videos, that my viewers will, my viewer amount will go up as well as the subs. That's how things work. I always tell people who are building a channel that you are not after you're not after this to, get just subs. You're out here to get more views. If you're in this to grow, that's what I'm just growing. I love doing this and I want to grow. So, I make the best content I can, and I put out as regular as I can, which is 2 a day, as you all know. And it's like throwing out a net. It's like a fisherman throwing out a net. On the first day, he has one little bit of net, and he's got one, which is, you can equate that to one video, and he throws it out there, and he may catch something, he may not, which, he's catching viewers. And then he may catch something, he may not. Well, the next day he comes out there, he makes his net, he has made his net a little bit bigger, and he throws it out there, and he may catch a viewer or not. And he keeps doing this, so eventually he's just catching viewers. And eventually it's just like, hey, I made my net so big, I'm catching, more and more and more viewers each time I throw out my net. Well, look at it this way. I mean, like, PewDiePie has, thousands of videos and thousands of viewers. He's made a huge net to throw out there. Same thing with like Provis Gaming or guys like that, is they've made nets that are pretty large in size and they're catching a lot of views a day. And me, I've thrown out 2,323 videos and, I've caught, almost 700,000 views, and that could be a number of things with that. But still, you keep throwing out your net, you'll get bigger and bigger. And you'll keep grabbing more views. That's just how it works. Anyways, I wanted to show you something new. This is my Twitch dashboard as well. So for those of you who do not know, and most of you do know, I've actually started streaming on Twitch too. I actually do all of my recordings tend to go through Twitch first. So if you look here, this is just some information about my Twitch. This is for the quarter, but I'll tell you, I didn't really start doing it throughout the entire quarter. I didn't really start until here about April 28th, and whatever month or what the actual day that was, I'm not sure. But during that time period, I had 2 average viewers. And this is just about average viewers per stream. I got 4.2 here, went down to 2, then 3, then 2, then 2. So we're sticking about 2 to 3. Most of the time. I'm getting, a lot of live views, considering I've had to restart channel. And I've got quite a bit of new followers, 16 new during this time. And I had 2 subscriptions during one, but I think those have gone away. I made about $5 at it, just from the Twitch Prime subs. So, not a bad little deal. You can keep, I'll keep prying away and trying to push at this. I would love to get more people watching at the same time. 10 to 15, 20 would be wonderful by the end of the year. I'm not exactly sure how to rate all this, just because I haven't done Twitch in such a long time. I've got like 180 something followers over there, but that's really just from back in the day when I was doing like Roller Coaster Tycoon and such. But you can kind of see, well, you really see it more from this weekly point right here. These parts right here, just from having bad internet, and just from, this right here was from going on vacation. This right here was from bad internet. But, it's all kind of worked out in the end to being a better thing. So I just got to keep pushing it. And I stream mostly on, I do some on Saturdays and Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, depending on work schedules and all that. Just go to my Discord. You can find it, and you can go, you can go through there and follow that. You can also find it in the link in the description below, as well as that for the Discord. But anyways, guys, I think I've gone on long enough. This is a little bit longer than normal, but it is for a whole quarter, so come on. But anyways, guys, appreciate you all so much for watching. All of your support, I appreciate every bit of it. Keep plugging, keep watching. If you enjoy it, subscribe if you haven't done that before. Hit that notification bell. Whatever it takes that help you remember to come watch videos, I implore you to do so. Also, for those who may be wondering, yes, if those who came from Adrian Gaming over here after Adrian's sudden stop, Adrian is doing wonderful. I spoke with him actually just yesterday afternoon, and the guy is doing awesome, doing all kinds of new things, in real life, with girlfriend and work and things like that. So he's doing an absolute, he's just having an absolute wonderful time at things now. He's graduated college. And I expect to hear more from him. I don't know if he's going to come jump on his channel. He's talked about doing some stuff and streaming. So I ask you all to go over to his channel as well. And check out his Twitch and watch him if you guys were coming from his direction. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. And definitely keep watching. So, all right, guys, I'll see you all next time.